jumbled life of glitter. Dream hit concrete, mind all jerk up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts. I'll pop through north till the voice get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door. I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state. The worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby. Jet, jet, jet. That's so typical. Body up with dominance. That's so typical. Tell I could go there. That's so typical. Please don't want this. That's so typical. Please give a model. That's so typical. Body up with dominance. That's so typical. Tell I could go there. That's so typical. Please don't want this. That's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it. So cynical, so don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna bust it out with the ridicule. It's typical. You say too late to start, got your heart in hand. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start, ain't your heart in hand. Just my words and bringing it to pass, baby. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too?
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Kadarius Toney now to return it. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And that's the way to start this game. Give him 8 on that first offensive snap.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Cavity Lions.
From the gun, Milrow. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Come on. Pack, 70 Timberwolves.
Now an inside give to Walker. Oh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but so would love for it to come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Panther 60.
Monroe looking to throw. His first throw is an interception. Jonte Barron has it. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense has got to pick him up.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Only took a one-play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That's caught for the 1st. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Harvey fields the pitch. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that them out to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the 1st, all down to the 26.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Nix. That's him on the quick hitter. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos have a great 1st drive and get the game's 1st points. Matthew Wright for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Tony now to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready! Cougar 19! Ready!
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Milroe throwing again now on second down. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Jackson suspended Chicago. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7.
Ready? Blocking 18. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Milroe. And we should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. 2 in a row now have slipped away. 4th down punt from the Seahawks. And that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hold on, set. Ready. Right here, right.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Look at that defense. They're flying around and making the play.
Nice ride forward, halted after a couple of yards. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Come on, ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, start.
Throwing now, Milroe. That one's cut along left sideline. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down throw here from Milroe. It's his target. That's Tory Horton. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Cooper Cup makes the play. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know, Kate, we'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here we go, here we go.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he ticks it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. The Seahawks tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Surges from the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the ground begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Pretty even match in this first half. You're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Trying again, following the sack. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Nix from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him. Altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
Pistol now for Milrow. In the double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Shotgun hands off to Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. On the draw, to give to Harvey. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To throw, here's Nix. He's got it inside the 10. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Harvey does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Injury on offense after that last snap, Brock, and it is their running back, R.J. Harvey, who appears to be in some discomfort. Medical staff coming out to take a look. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't good enough. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Kate, we do see this happen a good bit, don't we? Especially with better defenses in this league. When they get backed up and they get in situational football like this where they have to get a stop, they just crank it up another notch. Stop the run on 1st, stop the pass on 2nd, and now, well, the money down. It's all about what you do on 3rd.
3rd and goal. Here's Nix. Oh, he got it! Interception! Picked down by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Walker on 1st down. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the 1st play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Bill Rowe from the gun. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And this gets him well away from danger as he is out past their 20.
That's good for the Seahawks. 1st down.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. That's complete inside the 35. There it is, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds a man right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd and 6 now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Man in motion here. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Broncos in need of some points before the break. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Nix to throw again. He has room past the 25. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Once more, it's Nix. Hits him on the in route. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Nix with it on 1st. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Ready.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Let's go. Buffalo, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun now from Milrow. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
This is a time of the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field. It starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the ball. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Second down. Here's Nix again. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick six.
I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. To put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down.
Hold on a sec.
Back to the air, Nix after the pick. He lofts it, deep left. This time shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. This drive's going to start with a run by McLaughlin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, have a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
There's another carry for McLaughlin. Juking the defender. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
And the Broncos first down.
Hold on a sec.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Complete over the middle. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. And it's 2nd and 14.
Hold on a sec.
toss. It's McLaughlin. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy in that first down at the 30.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Here he goes on the bootleg. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Running over center with McLaughlin. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Nix. He's got it near the 8. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
From the red zone now. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Right there to tack on the point after. And the Broncos tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts from the 16. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Okay, break.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Go. Step.
Yoro hangs on to it. Big play pushes them beyond midfield. And they finally get to him at the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
When they drop these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that can tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks grab the lead on their first series of the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Nix. That one's complete, right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 1. line. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, a carry by McLaughlin. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Nix from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Putting a receiver in motion. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. He'll get it at the 9. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Walker now from the gun. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Milrow hangs on to it. Big gain, has them across the 40. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's calling his own number again. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
70, let's go now.
Milrow from the gun. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigbo. And this one does not go far.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Milrow. Ball in by Olo on the right side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
18, come!
Walker off his own read. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff.
Myers to kick off for Seattle.
He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Take the hands off. Now Nix. And he is stopped with authority there. That's something later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Well, it took a one-play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Play action with Nix. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down. Here's Nix. Connects with his back. Jaleel McLaughlin. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
The Hawks dialing up the nickel D here, third down. Throwing here, Nix. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first. They'll throw again. Nix. Hits him on the out route. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. They're set up at the 35 now. Nix to throw again. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. First down from the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Setting up the running back screen. And he gets it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now within one score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Tony now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Seahawks take over first down 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Reload, reload. Here we go, here we go. Riggs, Panther 60, Panther 60, go.
Running left, here's Walker. He's out in the clear. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Come on, ready.
Go play action here, it's Milrow. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Let's go. Ready.
They're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the 6.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. To the air, Milrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Okay, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
An important attempt coming up here for Jason Myers. Ball on the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Nix on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Broncos at a 2-score deficit. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the oh-well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Myers to kick off for Seattle.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Broncos take over 1st down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to the air. Nix after the pick. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big game downfield. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going on 1st down, Nix. Turn the top, ball's out, he lost it. But the Broncos will get it back. Heads up late, recover that one. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First down.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
At the 6-yard line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They motion the tight end over. Shotgun snap to Nix. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. Right on for the extra point. And he shaped that one to the right. It is no good. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. Oh, did the Broncos get to that one? Yeah, looks like they did. Time is so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag.
70.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.